This is the discussion about moving the settler before settling when you first start a Civilization 3 game. Usually, you want to settle right away so you can start getting your shields and gold and food. But sometimes you might find a compelling reason to move the settler. This reason isn't compelling, but it's worth discussing. We're starting one tile away from the coast. So if I settle right here, I've got 1, 2, 3 tiles after expansion, and maybe a fourth over here, we can't see for sure, that are going to be water, but we're not on the coast, so we can't build a harbor, so we can't take full advantage of those water squares. So we might consider moving here to be on the coast, and then we will still have these water squares, but we could work them out with a harbor in the future. We might also consider moving here, and that would give us, these squares before expansion, and then after expansion we just have this one water tile, and so we'll have a lot more land to work, probably, depending on what's over here. So it's worth considering moving. Now, I only say these two spots because I want to stay on the excuse me, on the river. The river will let me go to size 12 without having to build a aqueduct. Also, if you're an agricultural civ, being on fresh water at the beginning of the game gives you an extra food, and that's very powerful. Sometimes, if you're having trouble making up your mind, you might use your worker to scout. If we step the worker up on this hill, he'll be able to see what's over here, and we can better decide if we want to move the settler this way. We might also step him here or here to unfog these tiles and see if there might be something to compel us to move that direction. So let's say I might want to move towards the ocean. Let me step the worker right here. And now I see, oh look, here's a fish over here. So if I move the settler here, he'll get a fish and this bonus grassland and a bunch of sea to work. Is this... Okay, there's only one food, so this is salt water, not fresh water here. So if you like a coastal start, that'd be a high gold location. I'm going to use a clean map and see underneath that hut there's also another bonus grassland. So that's actually a pretty good move. So if I would rather have these water tiles, I might make that move. Let's start over again. And let's say I was considering, do I want to move to get more land? I could step the worker this way. And yeah, I don't see any food bonuses or anything that might maybe go, oh, I gotta move this way. Unless I just want more land to work. We could also move the worker, this way or that, and again see what we have available, what we're picking up by moving.